Welcome to The Faithful Journey, a community exploring the profound good of God's Word. The Bible tells us that Moses, the prophet who led the Israelites out of Egypt, married Zipporah, the daughter of Jethro, the Midianite priest. But a cryptic verse in Numbers 12 verse 1 throws a wrench into this seemingly straightforward narrative, and Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Cushite woman whom he had married, for he had married a Cushite woman. This enigmatic verse has sparked centuries of debate among scholars and theologians. Did Moses, the man who delivered God's people, truly have another wife? And if so, who was this Cushite woman? In the ancient lands of Midian, where the sands whispered tales of old, lived a man named Moses fleeing from Egypt after a fateful encounter. He sought refuge among the Midianites and found solace in the family of Jethro, the priest of Midian. It was here that Moses meets Zipporah, Jethro's daughter, and they soon wed, weaving their lives together amidst the rugged terrains and starlit skies. Years passed, and Moses, now a shepherd, tended to his father-in-law's flocks. One day, as he led the sheep beyond the wilderness, he encountered a sight that would change the course of history. A bush that burned yet was not consumed. From this fiery marvel, the voice of God called out, appointing Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egyptian bondage. Obedient to the divine command, Moses set forth on his mission, accompanied by Zipporah and their sons. However, during their journey, an enigmatic incident occurred. A lodging place along the way, the Lord confronted Moses, seeking to kill him. In a swift and decisive act, Zipporah took a sharp stone and circumcised their son, touching Moses' feet with the foreskin and proclaiming, "Surely you are a husband of blood to me." His mysterious episode, though brief, highlighted Zipporah's pivotal role and her deep connection to Moses. As the narrative unfolds, Moses leads the Israelites out of Egypt, parting the Red Sea and guiding them through the wilderness. It is during this period that a curious event is recorded in the scriptures. Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Cushite woman whom he had married, for he had married a Cushite woman. Numbers 12 verse 1. The term Cushite traditionally refers to individuals from Cush, a region south of Egypt, often associated with modern-day Ethiopia or Sudan. His reference has led to various interpretations and debates among scholars and theologians. Ohm proposed that the Cushite woman mentioned is none other than Zipporah herself. Hay argued that the term Cushite might have been used descriptively, possibly referring to her complexion or a particular characteristic, rather than her geographical origin. His perspective suggests that Zipporah, though a Midianite, was referred to as a Cushite due to her distinct appearance or demeanor. Others, however, contend that the Cushite woman was a different individual, implying that Moses had taken a second wife. His interpretation raises questions about the dynamics within Moses' family and the reasons behind Miriam and Aaron's disapproval. As their objection rooted in ethnic prejudices, familial tensions, or concerns about Moses' leadership decisions. Delving into historical texts outside the canonical scriptures, some narratives introduce a figure named Tharbis, described as an Ethiopian princess. According to these accounts, during Moses' early years in Egypt, he led a military expedition to Cush. Here, he encountered Tharbis, and after a series of events, they married. His story, while intriguing, is not found in the Bible and is sourced from later historical writings. The ambiguity surrounding the identity of the Cushite woman and the lack of explicit details in the biblical text have led to diverse interpretations. Some suggest that the term Cushite was symbolic, perhaps indicating a trait or an allegorical lesson. Others believe it underscores the challenges Moses faced, not only from external adversaries but also within his own family. In response to Miriam and Aaron's criticism, the narrative takes a dramatic turn. Descends in a pillar of cloud, rebuking them for speaking against Moses, his chosen servant. As a consequence, Miriam is struck with leprosy, turning her skin white as snow. His punishment is poignant, especially if their objection was based on the Cushite woman's ethnicity, highlighting a divine repudiation of prejudice. Moses, displaying compassion, pleads with God to heal his sister. After 7 days of isolation, Miriam is restored, and the journey continues. The tale of Moses and the Cushite woman, whether she was Zipporah or another figure, offers profound insights into leadership, familial relationships, and the perils of prejudice. He serves as a reminder of the complexities inherent in human interactions and the importance of humility, compassion, and understanding. In the end, this leaves us with more questions than answers, inviting readers to reflect on the nature of identity, the challenges of leadership, and the enduring struggle against intolerance. Is a narrative that transcends time, echoing lessons that remain relevant in every age.